Welcome to Cory's Stories. Are you ready to meditate with Cory?
Hello, my little friend. Just a quick interruption before your story. If you want your name in a story, go to the links down below. There's a Heidi, Cherry and Vaya link and a Tucker and Leo link, okay? They will take you to my Patreon page where you have to pay a little bit of money each month. So talk to your mom and dad about it and see if they're okay with it. If they are, then you get to have your name in a story. How about that then? Anyway, enjoy your story that you're going to listen to right now. Have a wonderful night. I love you a lot. Take care. Bye. Go to the links down below. Bye, honey.
Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Are you ready to lie in your bed and get very comfortable? To be very relaxed so you can get sleepy and snuggly and warm? Heidi, Cherry and Vaya were at their friend's house, Nathaniel. Nathaniel had invited Sebastian and his sister Lumi, and then their other friends, Brooke, Catherine, Morgan and Alex. They were all hanging out on the back garden. They'd been playing obstacle courses and they were all sweaty. They were sat down drinking a big cold glass of lemonade. The cats were talking about what it would be like if they were grown-ups and what they would do when they were growing up. Cherry said, You know what we could imagine? We could do it right now. It'd be really, really cool. We could imagine that if that picture of lemonade right there, right, that we're all drinking from, what if that picture was like a time machine? I know, crazy, right? But think about it. That picture could be like a time machine. And every time we drink a little bit of our lemonade, it takes us to a different time in the future or a different time in the past. Or like, it could just take us to when we were adults and we would be able to see what we would do when we were adults. Because that would be so fun, don't you think? I've always thought about what I want to do when I'm older and I've got so many ideas and I'd like to try somehow to just like explore those ideas, or maybe just have one idea, because I do have so many. It would take so long because I'm so good at everything that I'm like, I don't know what to be when I grow up because I'm just so good. But if that picture of lemonade was magical and all of our glasses of lemonade now had magical time traveling powers, then we'd find out, wouldn't we? Tell me, for example, Nathaniel, Nathaniel said, Yes, Cherry. Nathaniel, if you were going to take a sip of your lemonade right now, and we were all going to go on this journey, like this magical journey with you. Everyone has to use their imagination. I know everyone here personally, and I know that we all have the bestest imaginations in the world. So I know we can do this game. We can really seriously do this game and do it really, really well. Don't you think, Heidi? Don't you think? Heidi said, Yes, Cherry, I think we'll be good at this. Vaya said, Me has a very good imagination. Exactly. So what we're going to do is Nathaniel is going to think for a second. Then he's going to have a little drink of his lemonade. And then when he drinks his lemonade, we're all going to close his eyes. And Nathaniel is going to tell us where he is and what he's doing, as if he's travelled through time. And then while he's telling us, we're all going to be right there with him on the journey, on the adventure. All right, are you ready, Nathaniel? Are you ready? Nathaniel was really excited. He was going to go first. He was very excited about going first. He liked being first at things. Yeah, I'm ready, he said. Okay, go, said Cherry. Nathaniel had a big, big gulp of his ice-cold, refreshing lemonade, and everyone took that as their cue to close their eyes. It was quiet. Very quiet. And then Nathaniel said, Oh, I'm with the dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chased by a T-Rex. I'm running through the forest. Everyone, magically, was running next to Nathaniel through the forest. Cherry was sweating, screaming, "Oh, it's so big! It's so big!" Heidi was like, "This is just fantastic. I would have never thought they looked this brilliant in real life." Vaya was like, me's gonna pass out." Lumi, Brooke, Catherine, Alex and Morgan, all the girls were just bashing the way through trees and bushes and everything, screaming, running as fast as they could, trying to get away from the giant T-Rex that was chasing them. It was very stressful, very real, very intense. Cherry said, time out, and everyone opened their eyes. I forgot to mention, we need an out, don't we? Maybe we should just do time out, because that seemed to work. All of you understood that when I said time out, you just opened your eyes. So let's just go with it, shall we? Let's just go with it. Before someone else has a turn. Nathaniel, what did you think? Oh, that was awesome, said Nathaniel. T-Rexes, did you see it slavering? Cherry said. Did I see it slavering? It landed on my head. It was so intense and so real. That was so awesome, Nathaniel. Good job. All right. Sebastian, where shall we go? Are you ready to drink the magical lemonade? Sebastian said, Yeah, I'm ready. Everyone got ready with their glass. Sebastian took a big gulp of his refreshing, cold, ice-cold lemonade. Vaya said, should we all take a gulp at the same time, do you think? It feels like we're all going there. Makes it feel more real. Cherry said, good idea. Right, let's do it. Everyone else took a gulp of their lemonade at the same time and closed their eyes. It was quiet. Very quiet. And then Sebastian said, with this one step, I am now the first man on the moon. Heidi said, I can feel the dirt underneath my paws. Lumi said, wow, it's so grey and kind of boring. Brooke said, this is absolutely amazing. They were all walking on the moon as if they were like Neil Armstrong taking the first steps of mankind on the moon. I'm so impressed by this, said Sebastian. Cherry said, this is just so intense. Being on the moon, it's just awesome. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. This is going to be like, I can't wait to tell all my friends. Well, most of my friends are here. Well, actually, no, because I've got so many friends. I'm going to have to make like some kind of podcast or something and say, by the way, guys, on Sunday, while I was outside drinking lemonade, I was on the moon. Do you think anybody will believe us? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I wonder if there's any aliens here on the moon. Sebastian said, I would love to see the aliens. I think I'd be really good friends with aliens. Everyone agreed that it would be awesome to see aliens, but no aliens popped up. None of them came from behind the rocks or anything like that. No spaceships flew and landed down. So, after a little bit, Cherry said, I'm calling it. Time out. Everyone opened their eyes. That was just so cool, said Cherry. OMG, I love the moon. It's like my second favourite planet now. Cherry said, who wants to go next? Lumi put her hand up. She wanted to go next. All right, everyone. Are you ready with your lemonade? Said Cherry. Let's all take a sip of this magical time machine lemonade. Everyone took a sip of the lemonade and closed their eyes. So very quiet. And then everyone heard disco music. Lumi was on a floor dancing in the middle of a disco floor with a big giant disco ball above their heads. It was dark and there was colours beaming all over the room. The lights, the music, everything was like being back in the 70s, dancing on the disco floor. Everyone had got big hair and they were wearing flares and bright clothes, and it just was amazing. Cherry said, "This is like the best. I love disco music. Everybody dances great to disco music." They were all dancing together on the disco floor with big flary trousers and their big platform shoes. It was super duper. Lumi was just in heaven. She loved to dance, and this was like her favourite thing to do. "Can't believe I'm going to be doing this when I'm older," Cherry said. "This is a really good place to go, Lumi. Good choice, good choice." After a moment, they called it. They all took turns, taking a magical journey with their lemonade. Brooke was a trapeze artist in the circus, and it was so much fun. They got to see all the different circus animals, and she was flying through the air, through the sky, like a trapeze queen. Catherine went back in time and became Einstein, and she was so smart, and they were discovering all sorts of logical things about the universe. It was very impressive. Alex went to a shopping mall set in the future, and everything that you thought of turned up in front of you instead of having to go all over the shopping mall looking for it. That was impressive. Everyone couldn't wait till you could actually do that at a shopping mall. Just use your thoughts, and there it was, right there in front of you, the perfect outfit. Morgan was a magician on stage, and she was so good at it. She kept making the cats and everyone disappear. Cherry was a president when she got older, and she was very good at ruling the world. Vaya was Rapunzel in a castle, and she was saved by a prince that climbed up her hair. And Heidi was a famous inventor. Everyone thought this trip was particularly funny because she invented a toilet that was in the car seat, so you didn't have to get out of your car and go to the toilet when you were on long car rides. You pressed a button and magically your seat turned into a toilet, and you could go on the toilet while you were in the car. Cherry was just killing herself over that one. "This is the bestest thing ever." I think my favourite from today was definitely Heidi's car toilet. It was so much fun, not having to get out of the car or trying to stop at those horrible toilets in gas stations or whatever you need to do when you're on a long car ride. Can you imagine just pressing a button and that's it? You can pee or poop in the car seat. I don't think I'd like to have to clean it up though. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? That'd be a bit gross. But you know what would be fun? If it just disappeared out at bottom of car. Actually, no, that wouldn't be fun because then you'd have pee and poop all over the world, on the floor, on the roads, wherever cars go. That'd be pretty gross, wouldn't it? Yuck. I think we need to go back and revisit that one, Heidi, and find out exactly what we would do with the poop situation once you'd peed and pooped in your car seat. Unless it was like this magical futuristic liquid that just dissolved it all. And then that liquid was biodegradable, and that liquid was just released out of the car, and it was just like rain on the road. Yeah, that's it. You know what? I'm so smart, me. I'm so smart. I'm so clever. I could have invented that car seat toilet. Anyway, yeah. I'm really tired now. I think I need to go home. Or we need to do something about this situation because I drank so much lemonade and I peed like 15 million times. Now I need to just relax and let go of everything because all this time travel has made it so stressful on my nerves. I've been on the moon. I've been a trapezist. I've been a disco queen. I've been an artist. I've been so many things. I'm so glad that my imagination is so good, and I even thought of this lemonade time travel game. I mean, who'd have thunk it? That's so awesome. Anyway, I need a nap, so I suggest everyone goes home. Time to go home. Love you all, but love you even more when you've gone. And yeah, we'll play again some other time. Even though this was Nathaniel's house, Cherry was really good at getting rid of everybody. Cherry was an expert of nicely getting rid of people when their welcome was complete. She was done. She was tired. She was over it. It was time for her own space. Time for all the visitors to leave, even though she loved them very much. She wanted to get on her big, soft, comfy cat bed. And that's exactly what she did. She laid on the bed with her sisters, got all comfy and sleepy and relaxed. And then she fell asleep and had the bestest dreams. The end.